And okay, yesterday we went through a drush. I'm trying to straighten out my screen. Okay, let's see what's happening. What is this? Okay, well, something's wrong. Okay, I'm recording, but I have no picture. Oh, there it is. All right, now let's see. Try to figure out where we're at. Yesterday I did in the Biuria Zohar, I did number Yud Gimel. So therefore, we're up at the top, and it says, he said, I'll just read the Zohar. He said, "V'alei itmar." On this, it's written, which we've spent a long time talking about Rekia, its position. It's up above, it's down below. It refers to Yisod. Yisod kenisker v'ne'ember v'tzadik Yisod olam. So we have this phrase, tzadik Yisod olam. There is a number mem tes on this. Number tes says, and then it adds that there are two different aspects of the tzaddik. So what does that mean? Tzaddik is Yisod. Going down below, in the midst of this ocean of words here, let me come down even lower, if I can. Okay, so he says in Mishli, he says, Ka'avor sofa ve'ein rasha v'tzadik Yisod olam. Now, did we do this already? I don't know. Still a little bit. I don't have a good mark here. He says, O pirish b'mitzudas David ba'avur sofa. What does it mean for the sake of its end? Miyad kasher ya'aver ha'sofa v'ritzon lomar kasher tavo aparanios yukares ha'rasha v'enenu. Then the rasha, I guess the evil inclination is cut off and it ceases to exist. Aval tzaddik, that's the case of what happens to a rasha at the end of time. Aval tzaddik doim the yisod ha'olam, it's more like yisod of the olam she'enu zaz me'makoma, that really never leaves its place. I'm not sure what that means, because the idea of the Tikun elevator kolos, the elevator I thought was yisod, that has the ability to move up as a result to connect to Das, bring back down the Shefa, like an elevator. But he's saying something else. Now maybe he means the foundation of the word, maybe something different. Let's see. He says, and he points out some places, that word, huli yisod, always refers to yisod, that is the fountain from which everything comes. A beer bekise melech ki hanukva, that's malchus, b'kol makom, uveratzilus of Avri, etc., all places. Nikra olam is always called olam. Let's see, Nikra olam, v'chatzadik shucho yisod, hu hakim v'yisod shalom. That's what allows her to exist. But he uses the word v'yisod shalom, so I was just wondering if this is a good translation, would be to say that it's her foundation. Also, shalom, v'rei od b'biuria Zohar, there's more in the Biuria Zohar, and we'll move on. Let's go to the next one. There's also another number here. That's the number nun. So the number nun, it went on the phrase tzaddik. He said v'shtei bechinas tzaddik yesh. So now we're coming to explain over on this. Mashin ember b'pasuk v'hamaskilim u'matzadiki harabim b'lashon rabim. So we're saying that this is kind of like plural. Ki yesh shtei bechinas tzaddik. So we're talking about the yisod. There's two different aspects to it. Now this is difficult to understand a little bit. But Pirush, so when we come over here, let's find the place. Pirush, a Pirush ben Yahu Kosev, so I had to go over to the bottom of page Yud Bet here to find this. So he said, ben Yahu Kosev Shebedaya came, V'mashen ember b'pasuk v'tzadik yisod olam, because that particular pasuk v'tzadik im vov shehem lashon ribui. So it doesn't say tzadik yisod olam, it says and the tzadik yisod olam, and we learn from this that there's multiple things going on. Shavav ze ba lirmos sheyesh bechinas tzaddik no sefes. There's another aspect of the tzaddik besides that. Now, he hasn't said what it is yet. Let me see, I kind of screwed that up. So he says, Lashon Diber, let me see, where are we? He says, this is where we came down to, no Sefes. Now we're on number Aleph. Now, number Aleph, I got to find number Aleph. Let's see where it is. There is this square, there's something that says an Aleph there. A little bit lost. Found it. Okay. So Alma, so he's calling it Alma Diskasia. Let me go back a little bit. He says Al Tzaddik Elyon Kaima Alma Diskasia. So first of all, it's a new idea, new word. What does Alma Diskasia mean? What's it actually mean? Alma de Olam Amchuse. So that's what it means. But Al Tzaddik to the Sata, the lower Tzaddik, the Tzaddik Atakton, Kaima Alma Disgalia. Now, once again, where's Aleph and Base? They're up here. Where are they? I got Base. I don't know where Aleph is. Aleph is way down at the bottom. I apologize, I'm not able to get it right away. So he said, the Hainu. Shala tzaddik shalamal Rabbi Shucha Yisod Omed Olam Elyon Shucha Olam Haba Asher Besod Bina, which is in the secret of Bina. Let me read it one more time. He says the tzaddik shalamala. Who is the tzaddik? That's, to me, that's Yisod up above. What's it mean? Shucha Yisod, that's Yisod. Omed Olam Elyon. This refers to the sustenance or the sustaining of the upper world. The upper world is the Olam Haba Shebesod Bina, so it refers to the world. It's a hidden world. Uvakise Melag Bir Sha'al Yesod Abba Omedes Amalchus. So he says, now let's look at it more closely. Let's look at the Yesod of Abba. Abba has Tetzviros. The Malchus of Abba exists as a result of the Yesod of Bina. Shehi Lav. This is the, Shehi Leah, which refers to Leah. What do we know about Leah? Leah is called Nikra Alma. Let me just find the Iskasia. She's called the closed world, or the world that's covered over. Remember that Leah exists from the neck, let's say, so to speak, down to the chazes here on Pen. And this is an area which is Bechuset. For Hagrov Kosh at Tzaddik de La'ela, that phrase, Tzaddik de La'ela, who sowed the das? It's really referring to das. So we've kind of been talking about das, but on the other hand, like I say, I'm thinking that das has a lot to do with Yesod, because it's down that middle line. Va'alma the Iskasia hi habina, so this, the closed world, the world that's covered over, is Bina. It's here amongst us. How do we reach it? V'shas ratzon, he rise over beber l'chai roi. Now that's a whole other story. It has to do with Leah, and if actually the story of how she makes a yichud with Yaakov, or here he says with their anpen. Are we doing time wise? We're out of time. Number bet. Okay, we're going to stop here at number bet. Make a mark on that, so I can kind of figure out where to go next time. This is Baruch Fleischman. We work at a Tikkun elevator colon. Like I say, that I've been learning with Rebbe for many years, and as a result of that, we know a lot of things that other people haven't seen before. Well, the whole idea here is, and so we're not messing around, and the idea here is just to get a few people listening to it. This thing is a very, very powerful tool for goodness. We have a lot of bad going on now in the United States. This is the day, yesterday, a major right-wing speaker and a supporter of Israel was shot to death at a college rally. They're thinking that it's a long-range shot from a bolt-action rifle. So it's scary. To me, it's scary what's going on here. This is Baruch Fleischman, and we're listening to the Tikkun Elevator Kolel. This is the American date, the Hebrew date, 9/11. Remember, 9/11 is an important date. 2025. The thing that the Gentiles here don't understand is that the Arabs have a different calendar. So therefore, 9/11 is not insignificant to the people who perpetrated the 9/11 bombing. It's a different date for them. This is Baruch Fleischman, and you've been listening to the Tikkun Elevator Column.